Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Steven Matz.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Luis Rengifo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And another ball. No outs. Runner on second. That one misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Rengifo on second. Schanuel on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, that's low.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Baylor will hit next. Baylor launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 on, 2 outs. This to third, Pendleton. They get the force, and that is that. Angels strand a couple, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the big righty, Jack Kachanowicz. What do you look for here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ozzie Smith leading things off and takes a strike. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup
second,
now.
the left fielder.
And a big
Lou
part of it, a guy with a great track record, Lou Brock.
Well, he managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well.
To third, slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Slap the other way, foul. 1 away with a runner at third. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Neto. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now, Terry Pendleton. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs. On the ground, right side, Rengifo slings to first, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Troy Gloss. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Matz back to work. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Neto measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Next pitch misses. 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Gloss gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one way inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
First and second, no outs. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
First and second here, no outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Jack Kachanowicz getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play. Comebacker could be two. Comes home with it for one. Unusual at first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Doubled in his first AB. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 2 outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground. Smith throws to first, and that'll do it. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan Ludwig. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That one off the mark, and 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nolan Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he chases that one below the zone. Darno on to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. Here's the pitcher, Steven Matz. Foul ball. Nootbaar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Neto whips it across. 3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nolan Shotwell.
Right through there for a strike. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him looking. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Trout. Flied to left his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's a walk. Went with another
four.
changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
The
very
left
aggressive
fielder, number
secondary
25,
lead. So a ball
John
down the line or into the
Baylor.
gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Baylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Brock makes the grab, and that's the third out. Angels strand one. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back
Leading up
as
for
we
St.
go
Louis,
to the
the
last of the
shortstop,
third.
Ozzie
Now up for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith.
Smith.
There are hitters you
That's a
love to
ball.
watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20.
And
Lou.
stepping in is the speedy Lou Brock. He tripled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at
No balls, 2
98.
strikes.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer.
The
or
first baseman,
Uncle
number
Charlie,
6.
and you can see why.
Yeah.
It's not a looping slow
Yu-Gi-Oh.
curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Musial stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball.
2
1
outs,
strike.
base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got
1 ball,
such a good
2
sinker. As a
strikes.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is outside. Stays alive. Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to first. Inning over. Back here in St.
Leading off for
Louis,
the
all
Angels,
set for the
the
start
third
of the
baseman,
inning. So in now
Troy
for the Angels,
Glaus.
Troy Glaus. That misses.
that's down.
Ball 1.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the
Three ball,
dirt,
no
and it's
strike.
3-0. And there's the automatic. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row
The
for
bat,
him here.
number 9.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to
Zach
shoot the ball up the middle.
Meadow.
Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. He reached out a walk his first time. Ground ball. Musial throws to second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
Jack Kachanowicz now at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Miles Michaelis getting ready to go. Liberator warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Grounds 1 to short. Neto. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ryan Ludwig. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Curveball drops in there.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball.
In the dirt. ground ball right side. Goes to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Mats back to work. Curve in the dirt. Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. To the right side, Gorman. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Nolan Shanuel.
Inside, ball one.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. And now 3-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Digging in, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Shanuel at first, 1 gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Steven Matz, done for the night, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
new pitcher on here, Miles Michaelis.
Number 39.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Don Baylor, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nootbaar batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
The pitcher.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Runner on first with 1 down for him. On the ground, could be 2. Rengifo for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
the new pitcher, Kyle Leahy.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for the
Troy
Angels,
Gloss
the third
digs
baseman,
in now. He's 2 for 2.
Gloss.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And now, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So here's Darno with one out. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That to right. Ludwig under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack Kachanowicz.
Jack Kachanowicz, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero preparing to come on if needed. Liberator also throwing. There's a strike. Neto leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. And now first and second with two outs.
The batter number two, second baseman.
So that's hit number one of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo, 1 for 3. A little bit low. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. That one to first. Musial. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ozzie Smith. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Sends it across to first.
Now batting,
one away,
left
bottom
fielder,
of the 6th.
Lou Brock.
Lou Brock getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it to first. On the money. Nice play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
And up next for St. Louis, Stan Musial. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Inside, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Cardinals.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
52.
Matthew Liberator.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Couple of walks and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. And ball 1. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
54.
Jose Suarez.
Just
trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Ted
Simmons.
He's already homered in this game.
Simmons.
That one ripped, but foul. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Terry Pendleton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Simmons gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 57, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kraus, the right-hander, also getting loose. This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting,
first and second, no outs. Now up for St. Louis, Ryan Ludwig. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field, Trout. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nolan.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Nootbaar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That just misses, and the count even 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
These changes for
JoJo Romero on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch
number
here.
59.
Michael Ciani. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Romero. Now playing center field and batting 9.
And now
number
Don
22.
Baylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a foul out of play. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy Glaus.
And next for L.A., Troy Glaus. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So digging in, Zach Neto. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. JoJo Romero departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new
the
arm on the
Cardinals.
mound for the Cardinals, John
Number
King.
49.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
King.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it
Now
gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter,
3,
Taylor Ward. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now a chance for Luis Rengifo. Hard hit, could be extra bases. The run scores from third. They lead it in the 8th. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley up and throwing. Fernandez getting cranked up as well. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Quijada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The center
well,
fielder.
1-run game. Now batting Michael Ciani. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one misses in the dirt. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Ozzie Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Lou.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Brock, known for his late inning heroics. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Runner on the go again, and fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So the tying run at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
And here is Stan Musial. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Ciani at second with 2 down. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Gone. His second of the year, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quijada will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Ben Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ted Simmons. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That one in triple digits. Off the mark there. Ball one.
1-1.
On the inside corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56. Ryan Helsley.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. Ground ball, Musial. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that is out of play. Strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter now, Don Baylor, and delivers outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a slider misses down and away.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Helsley is just one strike away.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Troy Guan.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Ball one there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out. And that's the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.